Good morning, Connections.
Good morning, Connections. I am Andy.
And I am Lexy.
Hi, Lexy.
Hi, Andy.
Hi. Real quick, before I'm going to get it out of the way, because we always do it after we start. But as always, we want to direct you to our QR code. That is our digital Connections card. Whether you're first time or long time, we would love to hear from you. And if you have any questions about the church or questions about our services, you can ask them there. We will not inundate you with a ton of stuff.
Right.
Just whatever you ask for is what you'll get.
Right. We don't want you to be strangers. We want you to say hello, and
Exactly.
we want to say hello back to you.
Exactly. Yep. So, how was your week? You've been in a really good mood this morning.
Oh my gosh. Life is good.
You're beaming, if I may say so.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a great day to be alive.
It is a great day.
I had a great week.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of things that I've been praying about. Just God came through for me this week.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And I have 2 guests this morning. That's the real.
That's what I wanted you to. That's what I wanted you to talk about, because
Yes.
it's one thing for us to talk about how awesome our church is, but
Right.
it's really cool when new people show up and you invite them and then they have an amazing time. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about some of your friends that have showed up today.
Yeah. So first service, I had a friend who I work with at Water Street. She's been wanting to get back into a church and build her relationship with God.
Yay.
And so over the past 2 years I've worked with her, I've just kind of shared hey, come to my church. We'd love to have you. And she showed up for the first time this morning.
Yay.
It made my heart so happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have another friend who I just met a couple weeks ago, actually. But we hit it off, and he's going to be coming to second service. So I have 2 new people coming to church today.
Hold on, wait. If I remember right, you told me you invited him to the young adults group, and he showed up in that too, and had such a great time, right?
Yes, and this good memory, Andy.
See?
Yes,
I'm paying attention.
The second friend that I invited him to the young adult group that we have at Connections. We meet on Tuesday nights. It's for young adults, whether you're single, married, in college, out of college, just you're out of high school.
Trade school, anything.
Anything, yeah.
Yep.
Just young adults. We gather here at the church on Tuesday nights, and it's so much fun. We build phenomenal friendships, and he showed up this past Tuesday.
Oh, amazing.
It was just incredible, and he's here for the first time this morning.
Yep.
Oh, my heart
I know.
is so
And
happy.
I joked with him while he was here that I would never mention him when he left, but the young adults group would not be what it is without Tanner Bohan's hard work and dedication of keep showing up, and people will eventually show up. And
Yes,
man, the group has
absolutely.
grown. I mean, there's 20 people in that group,
It's
isn't there?
awesome,
It's
Andy.
awesome.
It's
I know, it's great.
But you're right. Tanner literally was the one who started the group, and just, he's awesome. We miss him a lot.
Yep, we do. But I also had an awesome week.
Do tell.
Well, work was work, but then when Thursday night hit, I knew I had Friday off because Steve, Justin, and I went to the Novi Comic-Con.
That's right.
And we got dressed up.
Yes.
Yeah, we went as the Rescue Rangers. So Steve was Chip, Justin was Dale, and I was Monty. The big cheese addict. So it was kind of fun.
He showed me a picture of their costumes. It was pretty fun.
We got stopped a couple times and people asked us for pictures. I was like, why? There's actual people with costumes here. Ours are terrible.
And they knew you were Rescue Rangers?
Well, mainly because they would see it at first, and then Justin's shirt had the RR on it. And people would then return a certain way. They'd be like, Rescue Rangers!
Yes.
But
their costumes were fun, although I did tell Andy, you guys,
I know.
Yeah, they needed ears.
Yep.
Because they're animals.
I know.
That's the only. If you would have done that, it would have taken it to a whole new level.
But guess what? I'm not a big cosplay guy, so I was like, Steve and Justin were gung ho, so I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So but I'm putting the least amount of effort in, guys. It's stuff that I have.
You're there for the pictures.
I'm there for the comics and the toys and the fun stuff.
Yeah, that too.
That too. And the people watching. It's fun.
You're really not there to dress up. That's the lower.
Yeah, that's the lowest tier on my list, but
yes.
now it's moving up and up because of my friends that will want to do it every time now. So yeah, that was a really good week.
I love it.
Yep.
So fun.
All right. Well, we got some stuff coming up. We're going to talk about our Next Steps class, which is the next kind of big thing we got going on here. That's going from May 30th through June 13th. Every person has a next step.
Right. So we've been talking about this in past weeks about the Next Steps class. And this really isn't for a specific next step. It's any walk of life you're in, anything that you are going on to the next thing, and you're like, what's my next step in life? Maybe you are a young adult. Maybe you are retiring. It doesn't matter where you're at in life.
Exactly.
We always have a next step of all right, what's next?
Yep.
And this class, if you are in that boat, this class is for you.
Yep. And I would also say it's also, even if you feel you don't have a next step in life, you may have a next step in your spiritual journey.
Yes.
And this is a great way to find out what that next step is. Maybe it's volunteering in a certain spot. Maybe it's just buying in and becoming more of a church member or stuff like that. There's tons of things. So I would reach out to Pastor Perry, since I think he's the one leading that. Pastor Perry.
It's a little alliteration.
So that again is Tuesday, May 30th through June 13th, and we need you to register, and you have to register as an individual on our church website, which is my3c.org.
Boom.
Cool. You want to talk about the next one coming up?
Yeah. Blood drive.
Yay.
You've heard us talk about it before.
You heard it on us before, but it's coming back around again.
Sure is. This is such a great way to give in a different way than what we're normally asking for, right?
Right.
You're giving blood, you're saving lives.
Yeah.
It's cool. So that will be held at the church on June 12th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Yep.
Yeah. Who's it through, Andy?
It is through Versity, but
that's who we always partner with.
Yep, that's who we always partner with, but you can go through our church website and it will direct you automatically to their site. It links it right up so you don't have to go searching for it, and it makes it super easy. And once you've done it, like I said last week, you can track where your blood goes, who it helps, how many people, which is really awesome, because when I was younger and gave blood, you never heard what happened afterwards. So to see this, it's kind of really cool in my opinion to go, wow, I helped 5 people over at, I think one of mine went to like Rhode Island or something. So it's like a state I've never been to yet.
Crazy,
but
right?
my blood's been there before I was there physically. So yeah, interesting. So once again,
are you signed up for this blood drive?
Not yet, but I'm going to be.
Yeah, you are.
Are you signed up yet?
I don't know if I can.
With
my
all this surgery. Yeah, you're right. You usually have to wait so many months afterwards.
Yeah,
yep.
The stuff in my system still, I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Okay.
I'd have to double check.
Sure.
I don't want to give anybody bad blood.
No, I don't think it's bad blood. Bad blood. I think that's the name of a Harry Potter book. No. It's the half blood prince. I know.
It's a Taylor Swift song.
Oh, is it?
Baby, now we got bad blood. Yeah, I don't think it's.
You learn something new every day.
I don't think it's a Harry Potter book.
No, it's not. No, it's actually called The Half-Blood Prince.
Yes,
remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I like Harry Potter.
Again, you learn something new every day, and we're going to learn something new from our church family when we're going to turn over to Elizabeth, who's probably have a really fun question for us to answer when we get back. So take it over, Elizabeth.
Perfect.
Hello, happy Sunday. I have a very random question for you. It has nothing to do with anything coming up at church. Would you rather have one more leg or one more arm?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with one more arm.
Why?
Because I feel like you could accomplish more, and a third leg might just get in the way.
Interesting. What about you, Logan?
One more arm so then I can eat more donuts faster.
Yes!
I like that answer. Nice work. All right. Thanks, Perry. Let's go ask some more people. All right. Let's go over here to Jake. Hey, Jake. I have a question for you. Oh, it's bright right here. Would you rather have one more leg or one more arm?
I think I definitely want another arm.
Another arm.
To play drums, I'd be able to actually hit all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Great
yeah.
answer.
But depending on if I'm able to coordinate it, though. Like, if it's just another arm swinging, though.
Then, nah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be any good. But, I would take the other arm.
I think you would be able to. I feel like it'd just be like another arm. No, yeah. I think that's a great answer. Thanks, Jake. All right, let's go. Lindsay! Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Would you rather have one more arm or one more leg?
One more arm.
Why?
I feel like I stand a lot and I move a lot, and one more leg would just be one more thing to have to figure out and coordinate.
Oh.
And one more arm. Think about how much more I could do.
Yeah.
So many things.
Many things. Wow.
Well, how about you? What would you rather have?
Oh,
Does anyone? Okay.
No. I think arm.
Another arm?
Yeah.
Why?
Just to be able to do more things.
All right.
And that's kind of boring because that's what everyone is saying. But I feel like that's just the best answer. Hey, Blake, come here.
Where would it come from? Would it be out your back?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. Okay, I'll ask Blake. Blake, you'll be my last person. Are you ready? Would you rather have one more arm or one more leg?
One more arm.
Why?
Because I don't want to break. Because if I break 2, I'll have one more.
I don't even know how to respond to that. Good job, Blakey. Alrighty, Andy and Lexi, would you rather have one more arm or one more leg?
Whew.
What a random question.
What a random
I love
question.
it.
Yeah. Go ahead. We'll let you go first.
So my mom is Lindsay, and she literally had the exact same answer as me, like her reasoning for it.
I mean, literally, you were saying it right as she said it, too.
Yeah, I was telling Andy, like, oh, I'd want an extra arm because, well, I just carry a lot of crap to begin with, so, like, it'd just be another arm to hold my junk. And an extra leg would just get in the way.
Yeah.
It would just get in the way because, like, if you're running, I'm a dancer, I feel like a third leg might...
Mess things up. Just, throw off the rhythm that you got
but she was
going.
literally... I'm like, that's my answer.
My answer.
Also, I love that Lindsay asked Elizabeth. Nobody asks, because I oftentimes do what Elizabeth does and ask people around there.
Yep.
Nobody asks us.
Nobody asks you back, what would you like?
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
I love that she asked Elizabeth, and Elizabeth, smart.
Not only that, but your mom, as the awesome interviewer she should be, or could be part of our group there, she also is like, why? She,
Yes. She doesn't
Total
just ask
mom
the
move.
question. She wants to know why.
Yep.
Andy, what about you?
Well, at first I said an extra arm because it would
Yes.
make doing chores and things easier. But as like a martial artist, it would be fun to be able to not have to worry about falling over when I kick something because I have 2 other legs and the other one could just spin around and kick.
Well, tell me what you
Well, I said I could post up on one and then kick 2 people with it.
that about killed me when he said like
I know.
have one leg down and then 2 legs.
Just
I'm
kicking out,
imagining
yeah.
Andy like with 2 legs just out to the sides, like
Oh, I can't do the splits, but that would be maybe with who knows?
with a third leg you might be able to.
Yeah, maybe. All right. That's ridiculous. All right, we've got something else coming up. Our graduation recognition Sunday, which is June 11th.
What is
Lexi,
that, Andy?
when did you graduate?
I graduated in 2020.
It was 2020. My
Yeah,
gosh.
3 years ago.
Sheesh. Seems like just yesterday we were at the party.
I know.
Wow. And Skylar too, last year.
What
A
year
year's
did you?
gone by.
What year did you graduate, Andy?
What year do you think I graduated in?
I have no idea.
1998 from high school.
1998. Okay.
98 was a great year. A long time ago.
I wasn't alive.
You weren't even a thought. Anyway, that is Sunday, June 11th during our Sunday morning services, which again are 8:20, 9:40, and 11:60, as we always like to say. We will be recognizing, celebrating, and praying for our church graduates. And this is graduating from anything, from high school, college, trade school, anything. So
basically all this graduation recognition is you email us a picture, who's graduating. And
where
it's
they're
just,
graduating from.
Right. It's just a way for us to celebrate the people that are a part of our church family.
Yep.
Accomplishing an awesome step in life.
Yep.
And it's just a way for us to recognize, celebrate, and pray for them.
Yep. And like I said last week, it says send a picture. I say send a picture of them as a baby, a fun one, and then a current day picture. Why not?
You really just have to send a picture, like if you're a senior, like a senior picture or a
That's
picture.
true. But if you don't send a baby picture, I will be disappointed and I will call you out on the pre-show. Just warning you.
You don't have to, but...
You don't. You're right. You don't have to, but think of how much cooler it will be seeing the cute baby picture and then the current picture.
Yes.
Who doesn't love a cute baby picture? Exactly. Thank you. I rest my case. Moving on, because we have a lot to talk about. Oh, sorry. Sign-ups will close on June 7th, and you can reach out to us by my3c.org under the events tab.
Woohoo.
Cool. We have our first youth ministry summer retreat coming up.
For grades 6 through 12?
Yes, grades 6 through 12.
6 through 12.
And that is July 5th through 8th. So that starts Wednesday, July 5th. Come back Saturday, July 8th. And yeah, you can sign up again under the events tab under the my3c.org link. This is our first summer camp.
That's what I was
We've
gonna
usually
say.
gone on winter ones, and those have been awesome. But summer, it's hard to sometimes when the people who were volunteering couldn't have time off from work. And now that we have Josh here who can full-time just devote time to these kids and go with them, it's going to be amazing. So
and summer's such a fun time to go to camp. There's so many activities to do. The weather's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And so reach out if you have any questions. Reach out to Josh Ritchie. He is our youth pastor, and he will be able to answer those for you. And we look forward to have as many kids as possible. I want to say last I heard there was maybe 6 or 7 spots left. So that's pretty awesome for a summer camp. Yep. And we can add more if you bring friends. So kids, invite your friends.
Sweet.
Awesome. Well, hey,
exciting.
Lexy, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, it's
thank
always
you
a
for
pleasure,
joining
Andy.
us. The pleasure is all mine. We hope you guys have an amazing week. We're going to tour over to our band and rock out. So have a great one.